Folks, it's the Creepy Kentuckian here from Allen City Limits. We're here with one of the members of the Floyd County Community Foundation, Mr. Mike Vance. How are you this evening, sir?
I'm doing really good.
We're going to talk about
Thank you.
We're going to talk about the Sunnyside Mountain Jam coming up this Sunday, the 19th of May. First of all, how did this show come about briefly?
Well, with this, really, the foundation is looking for a signature event, something that would kick off our work here in Floyd County. We've been in operation now just a little bit over a year. We're affiliated with the Foundation for Appalachian Kentucky, and the whole purpose of community foundations is to improve the lives of individuals that are living in the community, as well as to use the resources of that county and people who live maybe away from the county but still want to help Floyd County to raise money for things such as this weekend. We're going to dedicate the work toward the upkeep of the Floyd County Animal Shelter, and that's what a community foundation does, is to create a better system of education, environment, health, and arts and culture in the community.
So the event coming up, I guess, is going to be the signature event. You're hoping the success of this one coming up on Sunday is going to lead to more events. You got some great acts coming up.
Yes, we do.
On Sunday, starting at 2 p.m. at the Jenny Wiley Amphitheater.
Right.
They've done some great renovations on that venue. I remember as a kid going to see, the Jenny Wiley story, Wizard of Oz, stuff like that. But now they're doing a little bit. I think they're going to do plays and concerts and stuff like that in association with the Mountain Arts Center, which is good.
It's going to be community theater, and it's going to be a really good asset for our community there.
So
that outdoor theater is.
Briefly talk about some of the acts. I know that just by being your son over the years, that you've always been a big bluegrass music, country music fan.
Yeah, you probably know, Wes. I shared with you. You asked me one time, what's the first concert you ever went to? And I went to see Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs at the Melvin Grade School around 1955 sometime. And I'll never forget one of the songs they sung. I was born in the Cabin on the Hill down in Wheelwright Junction there. And that's one of their big songs back then, Cabin on the Hill. If you haven't heard that song, I encourage you to Google that one, because it's one of the great bluegrass tunes of all time. But from that time on, I've always enjoyed bluegrass, been to many festivals. I have a lot of contact with people in bluegrass music, and this event has been a dream of mine for a long time, to have an outdoor, at least a one-day festival over in Jenny Wiley Outdoor Theater, and it's about to come to pass, and that's why we really feel good about it. We think it can be a signature event that we would have not just this year, but next year as well.
So some of the acts coming up, you got some great up-and-coming bluegrass.
We really do have some.
Just talk about
good young people. We have a fellow named Chad Hall, and his dad is James, and they sing a lot of good bluegrass music, bluegrass gospel in particular. We have Turning Ground from over in McGoffin County, and everybody I talk about Turning Ground says it's a great band. I love that band, and I've heard them a time or two. They are really good. I would encourage you to get out and see them. Chad and James, and then we've got the laid-back country picker coming up. It's kind of a little bit different than bluegrass, but he's good music and good entertainment.
Treats everybody right too.
And treats everybody correct. He's a good guy.
Been playing music for years. He's one in particular that Tyler Childers. A lot of people know him now. They've done some work together, and I saw them a couple of years ago. Him and his wife closed one of the Tyler Childers shows at the MAC, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, Laura, it's his wife, and we were lucky to get him. He's a busy man. I didn't realize how busy he is, but he does a lot of work. And then, of course, closing out the day, we'll have Christy Stanley and Running Blind. That is Ralph Stanley II's wife, which of course Ralph II is Ralph's son, and we just think that is going to be a great act to close with. She is very strong in the bluegrass music area, coming up, and a good female vocalist.
And the devil you of the highest mountain, baby. There's nothing I wouldn't do. And you're standing, is the word outside. You were searching for a place to hide.
The female vocalist sings a lot of good standard bluegrass tunes, and then got several of her own that she's written that have made pretty good hits.
The music that I've heard from the acts that's coming up this Sunday at the Jenny Wiley Amphitheater is like a mixture of country and bluegrass. It's not strictly like, for instance, like Bill Monroe, that's straight up bluegrass music.
Right. Yes,
Even Ralph Stanley. But these are, a lot of these acts, Nathan and Chessie Arnett,
right.
Turning Ground, kind of mixes the genres together, which I think is good.
I think it's great. I didn't mean to overlook Nathan and Chessie, because Nathan is one of the lead singers with Turning Ground, but Nathan and Chessie were on The Voice. I think they did very well. I think they probably should have gone a lot further than I understand they went, but Nathan and Chessie are an excellent act that was sing country music pretty much with almost anybody you ever see, and they're going to be there. They're going to have about a 40-minute set that day, and you get to hear a lot of their music, and I'm looking forward to that too.
It's going to be a good show coming up. Going to be a great show starting at 2 p.m. at the Jenny Wiley Amphitheater. We did want to let everyone know that there's a raffle going on as well. Each person that purchases the ticket to the show, which you can get online at macarts.com, and save a couple of dollars, you can buy the day of the show, and I think it's $20.
$20 a day of show, and $18 at the Mac if you buy them up through Saturday evening. Yeah.
So that's good. But in addition to getting entrance into the show, you also, from Mountain Music Exchange, from what I understand, it's a Fender acoustic guitar pack that they've donated.
Yes.
So one lucky winner, which I'm guessing Monroe or
Yeah, I was going to mention.
I'm not sure how it's going to work.
But we'll work that out. Monroe is going to be there and do some of his entertainment. Monroe from the Kentucky Opry, everybody enjoys him. And then Sean Allen, who's a well-known personality in the area, has agreed to come and be the MC for the show. And so Sean and Monroe will kind of be in between acts. We'll be presenting some checks and doing things like that as we go through the day. I just think it's going to be a really good afternoon, and all for the purpose of taking care of the animals that God has blessed us with here on this earth. We're called to be stewards of every resource we have in this life, and that includes animals. If you read the Bible, you find a lot of places where God used animals. God wanted animals here, wanted them well taken care of, and that's part of this process, is to make sure that in the times that we have great need and animals are out without a home, there's somewhere for them to go that's at least comfortable for them.
Yeah, I don't think you'll have anybody argue that the Floyd County Animal Shelter, that's a great charity to donate for sure. They definitely need all the funds they can get at any point in time.
Well, and to say
even if you're watching this video years down the line, whatever. But the guitar itself, we need to talk about that a little bit, because it's a great looking guitar. I've actually seen it. And there's other way, like your ticket gets you entry as well as one chance to win the guitar, but what's the
and while you're there, we're going to sell chances then, $1 a piece or 6 for $5, so you can end up with a nearly $500 guitar, and maybe just put $1 in the pot. It could be, if you want to put more, of course we welcome all that, but you could end up with a really nice Fender acoustic guitar that our good friends at Mountain Music Exchange have donated as part of the fundraiser.
Yeah, a lot of great donations as well to this show that I've been made aware of. A lot of the companies and businesses really didn't even want to be recognized for donating, but that's great.
A lot of them didn't. We will recognize them in many ways, but two of our everybody knows me, knows I've done addiction counseling all my life. Well, two of our larger facilities, Mountain Comprehensive Care as well as Addiction Recovery Care, have become sponsors for this event. We also have Appalachian Wireless. We have East Kentucky Beverage is helping. Food City is helping. We have the Floyd County Fiscal Court, City of Prestonsburg, Floyd County Tourism, and then myself and my group, and John Rosenberg and his group associates. John's a board member, and they have helped us with some sponsorship. So we got a lot of good sponsors. I hope I didn't miss anybody there, but on the day of the show, we're going to reckon we may get more, but this is midweek.
That's a great thing about donating is a lot of them, like I said, they just wanted to donate because it was a good cause,
right? And
they believed in what the charity was.
Yeah, and these performers, I mean, we started out with a budget that we had to work within, and these people have all been really good about working within that budget. These performers are coming at a sizable discount from what you would normally get them.
Right. So, we hope everybody can come out on Sunday, the 19th of May, starting at 2 p.m. It's going to run from around 2 p.m. to 6:37.
Be over by 7.
So,
sure. Yeah.
And it's only a $18 ticket if you get it now. $20 the day of the show for possibly 5 hours of country and bluegrass music.
And we will have all concessions there. We'll have, we made that list out today. We'll have hot dogs and popcorn and snow cones and all those things you normally get at such an event. So yeah. Good.
But Mr. Vance, we appreciate you taking the time out to talk about the Sunnyside Mountain Jam coming up this Sunday, 2 p.m. Get your tickets now at Mountain Arts Center's website, macarts.com. We hope everybody comes out this Sunday to support a great cause.
Welcome you all out this Sunday. Thank you.